excited to be here in Nice, and I only have 2 nights here, and one of them is tonight, and it's already 6 p.m. nearly 6 p.m. My hand has started hurting again, like my wrist, which I've had a lot of problems with recently and have been going to the hand therapist for, and I have an appointment coming up to look at it a little bit closer, kind of try and see if there's a different issue there. When I got into Paris, it started hurting, obviously from the overuse of carting around luggage, so that's unfortunate. And I finished the book I was reading. I read a short book, I read like a novella kind of thing, and then I read 30% of another book. Like, I read a bunch. I also just got to like vibe out, listen to some music, watch TikTok, whatever I wanted to do, like very chill, and that was good. You know, for it being 6 p.m, I'm gonna say I feel pretty good because it was a lot of downtime. I haven't really done a whole lot today, but again, I'm on not a lot of food, not a lot of sleep. I mean, I was on a train all day, so like there wasn't, you know, eating, not there. Sleeping, last time I slept on a train on this trip, I got terrible motion sickness for like a day and a half, so we ain't doing that. Welcome to Nice. Funny, you guys, I didn't realize how little I filmed in Nice, but I'm leaving today. It's about 7 a.m. right now. I did wake up about an hour ago. Though I did wake up at 3 a.m. to my sister FaceTiming me. I know you watch my videos, so love you, but oh my god. Honestly, I haven't been sleeping too well in Nice. Nice is definitely really beautiful, and I really enjoyed being able to see it. But I go to Milan today. I'm only in Milan for a night, which is our second shortest place, like our second shortest stop in a city. Amsterdam being the first, because I didn't even stay a night in Amsterdam, which is sad because honestly I would love to go back.
It's the end of the weekend, but I still wanna turn up. Yeah, I still wanna turn up. All I want is to go again, but you ain't picking your phone up. Why you messing my head up? Any night, any day, let me take you away. All I need is just saying yeah, 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 yeah. Better nights, better days, when you're here with me, babe.
This is the archaeological area of the cathedral, and it's crazy down here. It's wild to think about how old this stuff is in here.
When I need you most, we got love guaranteed, and I have to know, say, where are you? Don't be so hard to reach, just pick up your phone, tell me where you'll be, cause I
just got into my Rome hotel. It's very beautiful. I literally just walked in, so I am seeing it with you. Oh, look, there's me. In comparison to most of the hotels I've stayed at this trip, this one's pretty roomy. This is our last hotel for the trip, and honestly, I feel like it's a good one to end on. It's comparable to the Berlin one, which was the first one in size. Like, I feel like those were the 2 biggest rooms. It's wild to think that this trip is almost over. I mean, yes, it's Tuesday and I leave on Saturday, but I'm at my last destination. Like, today was the last time I'm gonna have to ride a train with my luggage, with the intention of going to a new hotel room to then bring my luggage to a new hotel room within a couple of days. But it has been absolutely amazing. I've seen some beautiful things. This morning in Milan was gorgeous. The cathedral was really cool to see and be up top, like where you can see across, you know, across the city. And I've got some cool things booked for Rome as well, you know, the normal touristy stuff. Though of course I'm going to the touristy like museums and attractions and stuff. Like, most of the rest of my day is not very touristy. Like, if I see like food, coffee, whatever, like just as I'm walking by, that is where I'm going. In preparation for this trip, I've saved dozens of videos from creators on TikTok and Instagram and stuff about like where to go eat and where to get coffee and all that stuff, and I haven't followed that at all. I mean, I haven't even looked at those videos. I'm just going with the flow, you know? I moved because I thought maybe the lighting would be better over here, but I'm not really sure that it is. This room is getting very mid-century modern. I love it. I mean, that is what most of my furniture taste is like mid-century modern. I'm moving around in this hotel room like musical chairs because I keep walking around to do something and then I think of something else that I should chat with you guys about. I also apologize. The entire room is very echoey, so I don't know how bad it's gonna be like on camera, so I apologize. But one other thing is, my hair is one of my favorite things about myself, okay? When somebody's like, oh, what do you like about yourself? I'm usually like, my hair. The water is a lot harder here in Europe than it is at home. And so my hair has been, you know, sticking to the hard water minerals. It's making, with having like wavy hair that is as long as mine, like my hair is down to my waist, it makes it pretty unbearable to do anything with. So most of the time I like have it in braids, up in a ponytail or something, which I do not wear my hair in a ponytail at home. I don't really like me with my hair up. I just don't really like how my head looks when my hair is up, but it's just been so hot, windy, and just like unmanageable with my hair, like with how much walking, exploring, all that stuff I've been doing. And I'm not trying to complain, I'm more just like sharing that my hair, like this trip, never in my life would I say this sentence, but this trip kind of makes me want to chop my hair off because it's just so much of a hassle with this kind of stuff. I think if I came back, or like when I come back to Europe, I don't know if they probably make something like this. I'd either need to bring like hair masks with me. I do have a hair oil mask thing that I can use, but I'd have to bring like proper hair masks or like some kind of water filter thing to put over the like shower head. I don't know if that's a thing, but in my head it's a thing. So if I made that up, just ignore me. I mean, I think it'd be a good idea if it's not already a thing. If and when I come back to Europe, I'm gonna have to figure something else out with my hair because what I'm doing right now isn't working. But I also think that if I can't, like the next time I come to Europe, while there is things that of course I would technically change, like how I packed my suitcase or growing out my hair to the length of the floor maybe was a bad decision, you know, or I don't know, like little things like that. Of course there will be things that you're like, oh, I could have done that better, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world. Like, it was a really good trip. So like overall this has been a really good trip, so let's have some fun in Rome before I have to go home. Hey, that rhymed. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys the outfit that I'm thinking for tonight. I haven't really done this. Also ignore the 5 head. I still need to do my hair and my makeup and put more jewelry on. Fit. Oh, that's the chair. I've got little Heelys on. Well, I don't have rolling tennis shoes on. I have heels. So not Heelys, but you know. I have a feeling she's kind of cute. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and see how I feel. Check in with you guys about my first full day in Rome. The Colosseum was absolutely beautiful. That also included the Palatine Hill and Roman Forum. Those are what they're called. It's a lot of ruins of the old buildings and columns and just what stood there previously, like when the Colosseum was still in use as an amphitheater. But for the most part, otherwise, today was a very chill day. I moved spots because I think this lighting might be better. Also, people are being kind of loud in the hallways, so I moved. Tomorrow, I don't have anything planned, like museum-wise. Friday, I have a museum to go to, but that's only one thing. But for the most part, Rome is gonna be mostly chill. Like there's not gonna be a whole lot to do. I'm hoping to have a little bit of time to just like chill and read. I mean, I've already read like 3.5 books this trip. One of them was a short romance story, but I'm sure you guys already have seen the video that I read those in. I think that'll be posted before any of these travel vlogs. So, but yeah, not too much has been happening in Rome so far, so I apologize if I haven't had a ton of footage from Rome so far. I'm not really sure how these travel vlogs are going to be edited together because so much of it is B-roll, so I hope that I can make it still entertaining for you guys. One, I'm way too nervous to be filming out in public in a place that I'm comfortable in, like back at home in the States. But being in a new place with new people to judge you, way harder to film yourself in public. For some people it might be easier, but I don't know. It still stresses me out. I'm going to bed. I'm talking way too much. Good night. Good morning, guys. I am getting ready so that I can go out for the day. I don't have anything planned for today, but I think I'm gonna do some shopping. It says it's supposed to be like high 60s today, but my plan was to wear a dress, and it's like a shorter dress, which I don't normally wear, but you know, when in Rome, literally. And I thought it'd be cute like for shopping, but I don't know if that's gonna work because it's not gonna be as warm today. It's a bit unfortunate because most of this trip has been like 70s, like pretty warm, but apparently the last few days I have here in Rome are a little bit on the chillier side. Last night was chilly going out, and while we were at the Colosseum, it started sprinkling, like very lightly, but still it started to rain. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm wearing today, but I want to go book shopping. I went book shopping once in Paris, but I'd like to go again. I think it'd be fun to do like its own separate video, kind of like a book haul of what I got on my trip to Europe. We'll see if I find more books to get. I mean, I'm sure I will. I'm only trying to get books that I know I can't get in the US in those respective covers or styles, like if it hasn't come out in paperback yet in the US, like that kind of stuff, because if I can get it in the States, it would be easier for me to just get it in the States, honestly. But I'm gonna finish getting ready, see what I can figure out to wear, fix my hair, and then let's go spend some money because I really haven't gone shopping at all this entire trip. Very little shopping, like a magnet here or there, the books I got in Paris, magnets here and there, you know, that kind of stuff. I've definitely spent a lot of money this trip, but not on like shopping for material items. So let's do that. So I went with this cute little rose dress. I kind of messed up the bows. I don't know if you guys can see them, but I have little rosebud earrings. They match the dress perfectly. Red headband. If I'm not gonna forget one thing, it's the small details. I'm gonna go shopping now. I'll show you guys the whole outfit, and then I'm gonna leave to go shopping, and I'll probably B-roll it up again. So don't mind that the room is kind of a mess at the moment, but this is the full fit. I just have my Nikes on because I'm gonna be walking around, but isn't she so cute? I love it. I wouldn't normally wear short dresses at home because I'm self-conscious, but when in Rome, again, literally. So I'm gonna go now. Bye. You guys, it's been a very long day. Even though I started later today, like going out and doing stuff, I didn't like get out of bed until 8:30 this morning because I only had one thing planned for the day. I didn't actually get out of bed until a bit later. It's only like 6:30 right now, but my flight leaves at like 6 a.m. So it's gonna be a really long day tomorrow. Even though I leave super early in the morning and it's like a 9+ hour flight from Amsterdam because I have a layover in the Netherlands again, and then I'll go home. I'm gonna be home around like noon tomorrow, which is just crazy, but it's because of the time change. But I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before, hopefully, and that is not sleeping until it's nighttime in the country I'm going to. So back at home, I get in at probably like noon. I'll probably get home like, you know, early afternoon. I'm not gonna sleep until bedtime at home, even though it will feel like it's really late. Tomorrow's gonna be a really long day, but I still need to pack. I want to shower, get ready for bed, even though it's like 6:30, and then I'll probably just get in bed until I fall asleep. I was gonna edit tonight and try and post something. I have like 4 videos fully filmed. I just need to edit them, and I meant to edit them while I was here or before I left so that I'd have them ready to post while I was gone. Before I left the States, I had no time whatsoever to edit. I barely had time to film the videos that I filmed while I was still home. So I apologize that I haven't really posted. I've posted 1 time during my entire Europe vacation, and I'm gonna have a couple videos that are a little dated. Like one of them is a me trying to finish my March TBR. I mean, I'm sure it'll be up before this video. I hate posting things late when they were filmed with a certain time restraint. The TBR was supposed to be finished before March ended, and it was, but I was supposed to post it at the end of March / early April, and now we're halfway through April. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I just have been very tired and I haven't had a ton of downtime. You know, I'm in Europe. I'm sure you guys understand it's an amazing trip to be on, and you don't want to just be holed up in your room the entire time. I'm gonna pack, shower, all that stuff, and then I'll see how I feel, if I want to edit or what. I'm not really sure. And then I leave in the morning. I will definitely, this isn't the end of the video. I'm gonna film me going home probably, because while Rome has been my longest destination, I haven't done a whole lot. I've mostly just been hanging out, walking around the city, seeing things and trying out new places. And as much as I've loved Europe, and I'm already planning like when I could come back, especially to Paris. I loved Paris. Belgium would be really cool to come back to as well, because I have a ton of time there. To be on the east coast of Germany to go to the eastern part of Germany would be cool, or I mean, Amsterdam was super cool. Honestly, a lot of the trip I would love to go back and see even more, but I am very excited and very ready to go home and see my cats. I miss them, and also to just be in a familiar space where I'm not on the move constantly, honestly. But overall, it has been a really good trip, and I'm excited to go home. So I'm gonna go pack, and then I'll probably give you guys a little haul of what I bought yesterday. And yeah, that's all. Goodbye. It is 8:20 right now, and I'm going to bed because I need to be up at like 3 in the morning because I leave for the airport around 4-ish. So good night. I will see you guys in the morning. 10:41 right now, and I woke up because I heard something going on outside. I'm not really sure what I just heard. It was like music, really loud music. I'm not really sure where it's coming from. I'm gonna be quiet for a second so you guys can hear it. And I've got to be up at 3, so waking up to this, not good, because I don't think I'll be able to fall asleep very easily. But that was fun. Okay, I'm going back to sleep. 3 a.m. and I haven't slept a wink since 10 p.m. Today's gonna suck. I'm so tired. I had to open the window. When I woke up at 10, I had to open the window because it was really warm in here. And there's no other option. Like, I had to open the window or just suffer with it being warm. But that was one of the reasons I woke up in the first place, was it was really warm in here. So I had to open the window. But opening the window, it's so much loud. Like, the road noise is so much louder. Like, the city noise is 10 times louder. And so I just really couldn't sleep. Midnight, I fell asleep again for a second, and then I woke back up. I kind of just, again, was in and out, but I really did not sleep. And now I'm cold because I haven't slept and the window's open. So pretty much all I have to do is get dressed, like brush my teeth and stuff, and then I should be good to go. But I'm gonna get up and shut the window, and I'm not really good at sleeping on airplanes, so I'm not even sure if I wanted to, I could. Because I didn't sleep at all the way here, but I might try for like an hour or two, like get a nap in maybe, and then I'll just stay awake. The most important thing is that I just go to bed at a reasonable hour for States time. Like if it is 8 p.m. at home, I get in bed, you know, like not staying up until 3 in the morning or falling asleep at 3 p.m. Like I need to take a nap and then make myself fall asleep, or tough it out and not fall asleep too early when I get home. We'll see. It really depends on if my body would even let me fall asleep on the airplane. It's unfortunate that there's a layover flight to the Netherlands because it's a good like 2 hours, and then I have to, you know, go through customs and everything and then get to your next flight. Or the first part of the journey home is quite hectic, so there's, I mean, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Yeah, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go get ready so I can leave. I'm just hoping I can find some coffee because nothing's open here this early. I'm hoping at the airport, I I wouldn't have time to go anywhere, but I'm hoping at the airport something's open to like get a cup of coffee at least. So, okay, I'm gonna go now. I thought while I finished getting ready, I have pretty much everything packed up except for this bag I have right here with my makeup in it. I'm just gonna put a little bit on for confidence sake, a little bit of concealer. Because these are some of my last moments in Europe, I feel like I should chat with you guys. But the issue is, I'm so tired that I don't even want to talk, which is pretty normal for me in the mornings. I don't really like to talk in the mornings. Like, it's so much work to talk in the mornings. I think it's like an ADHD thing. I don't know. I feel like it is. Everything seems to be an ADHD thing, so I'm just gonna blame that diagnosis for that. It's so early right now that my sister just texted me, and it's still light out at home. Like, it's 6 p.m. at home. That tells me it's too early in the morning. It's really unfortunate though, because I was pretty confident that I would get a good amount of sleep because I got in bed at like 8, I think. I think I fell asleep by like 9 p.m. At like 10:30, I'm not really sure what time it was. I didn't check my phone. I woke up because I was just tearing my own skin off. I'm sorry. I was scratching my arms in my sleep because my arms were super itchy. I think I'm allergic or like super sensitive to a lot of like soaps and detergents, but I don't know for sure. I've never done an allergy test, but it happens at home too. It's not because I'm in Europe, like it's fine. This is something I deal with all the time. Like if I use the wrong soap or like wear something that's been washed in a different detergent, I'm just like scratching my skin off. Like I constantly like pop the blood vessels under my skin from like scratching. Sorry, this is kind of like TMI. I don't know if that's like creepy to think about. I woke up last night because I think the hand soap that you like wash your hands with, I don't know if it's like a fragrance thing or what, but has been really irritating my skin. And so I woke up the urge to want to scratch my skin off. When I got up to show you guys like the noise that was happening, I didn't just get out of bed to show you guys like the street. I got up so that I could use my body wash to wash my arms, just in case like the hand soap or whatever was the case of why I was so itchy. I need to hurry up because I gotta go. That's why I originally woke up, and so I just could not fall back asleep after that. And there was so much road noise, like I almost got up and closed the window, but it was really warm last night. And then when I woke up, of course, I was freezing and didn't want to get out of bed. Yeah, it just made for a really bad night, and I'm so tired. We're just gonna not think about it, and then maybe my problems will just go away. Maybe I won't be tired. I don't know. I'm gonna just put this in my bag and then put my shoes on and go check out, I guess, and go to the airport. I will probably not talk to you guys for a minute. You're probably gonna get some B-roll of me going to the airport, and then I'll chat with you guys when I get home and do a little haul. My stuff is kind of all over the place in my bags with what I got, and my mom also has some of my stuff. Like when we bought it and got a bag, she just ended up taking the bag to her room. I don't have all of the stuff I got, so I will show you in an equivalent haul when I get home. it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys. I haven't talked to you guys since I was in my Rome hotel, I believe, at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I've been home for a minute now and I've been trying to get everything collected, get laundry done, and just become a regular person again. So it's taken me a minute to do this part of this video to end it off, but I wanted to give you guys a little haul of everything that I got and kind of just end this video off. I don't know how many videos were made for the Europe trip. I'm assuming 3 travel vlogs, but I don't know yet. I haven't started editing. I'm very behind on editing. But since I didn't know when I was ending each video, I decided to just do a haul of everything I got at the end of the last vlog, which is this one, and just to chat about like the end of my trip. The last time I talked to you guys, it was like 3 in the morning. I was getting ready to leave Italy to come home. There were some fun little anecdotes that I feel like I could share about my end of my trip. I didn't get to film them for you guys, but I thought I could just like chat with you guys about them a little bit. So fun little anecdotes. So while we were leaving the hotel, we were getting our bags put into the cab, and while I was standing on this like sidewalk, and there was somebody waiting to turn, and they kind of needed to turn where the cab was sitting in front of the hotel, and there was somebody in the passenger seat. They were very cute. They were like waving, and then they were like giving kisses. It was very cute. So that was a really good set off from Italy. I was laughing because I was the only one that saw it. My family, my parents were, you know, getting the bags in the car and stuff. No, I didn't help because I'm a terrible daughter. And I was just laughing because I hadn't slept. In the middle of the night, there was like a concert going on. It was 3 in the morning. I was out of it, so I was just like, that is amazing. And then our cab driver decided to drive at the speed of light to get to the airport. Originally, we were gonna take a bus to get to the airport, and I was like, I feel like we should just, yes, it's a little bit more expensive to take a cab, but 1, it won't take as long, and 2, it's a lot less lugging around our bags. But I was like, we should just take that L on paying a little bit more and take a cab to the airport. So we did that. And then the cab we did take, our driver was driving so fast. We got to the airport in no time. And something that was really cool is, since it was still dark outside, we drove past the Colosseum and all the lights were lit up on the Colosseum, because our hotel actually wasn't very far from the Colosseum. I mean, taking public transportation to the Colosseum took, I think, like 20 minutes. So like the day we went, it was like 15 minutes to get there. But if we were like driving, we could have driven there in like 5 to 10 minutes, I think. It was super close. And seeing it all lit up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, I was like, it would have been super cool to come at night and like see it a bit more, because obviously we were in a car that was, again, driving very fast. So that was fun. Let's get into the haul stuff. The first things that I'm going to show you guys, I didn't purchase. My parents bought these for my sister and I. I did pick them out though, so I feel like I can still share them with you guys. But we got bags for all 3 of us girls, my mom, my sister, and I. Unfortunately, my sister couldn't come with us on this trip, but I did get her a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna show it to you guys. I try to make up with her not being able to come with getting her a lot of stuff, so hopefully she likes the stuff I got. But the first thing, okay, so these are the bags that I got. So I got my sister, well, I picked out my sister this brown bag. It's very cute. So I got this one for my sister, which I love that one, honestly. I wouldn't mind that one too, but I couldn't pick out like a million bags for myself. There was so many styles that I liked from this vendor near Vatican City, which is kind of ironic, but I'll get to that later. Okay. And then the one I picked out for myself is this cute little black bag. Somehow I don't have one like this. My sister has a couple like smaller black purses that I've borrowed before. I felt like I should pick one out that is something similar to what I would borrow for my sister, so I could have one for myself. I feel like everybody always talks about like when they go on vacation they get purses in Italy, so I feel like one of them. I feel like one of them girlies right now, and I kind of love it. One thing you will see repeating in this haul is I tried to get at least a magnet everywhere I went, and if not a magnet, like a pin or both if I could find them. Sticking with Italy, where I guess we're going in reverse order right now. I got this magnet. It's the Creation. It says Roma on it. I couldn't really find one that I loved in Rome, unfortunately. I thought it was good enough. Got this little Roma pin. Yesterday, I pulled off all my nails, so because they were growing out and I was too lazy to go get them done. So we're gonna ignore how messed up my nails look, okay? Now I can kind of talk about what's ironic about getting quite a bit of things like near Vatican City. I don't like to be a hater or be like, oh, I wouldn't recommend going places, so I'm not gonna say that, but I am gonna say that I was a little disappointed in Vatican City, and that is something something my family and I agrees on. It was just a little underwhelming. But that being said, I still love the creation painting, even though we weren't allowed to take pictures in the chapel, which is where the creation painting is on the ceiling. And it was a lot smaller than I pictured it. I mean, I've seen pictures of it before and I thought it was a lot bigger. It's a very small piece of the ceiling in the center, but I still love it. So I got my sister this creation painting little framed piece, but this is the one I got for myself. It's a gold version, but I chose the silver one, which is a little bit different because I'm a gold girly, my sister's a silver girly. I'm not really sure either of us really needed these, but when in Rome, I might spend some money. I think my mom purchased those for us though. I'm not trying to take credit where credit is due. If my mom or my dad bought anything for me or my sister, I just can't really remember who purchased what when. I'm sorry, but my mom watches these and she knows that I love her and I appreciate her. We have a lot to get through, so I'm gonna keep going. Even though I'm kind of going in order of where I got them, the most exciting thing that I got, aside from the purses, I think, was in Rome, but I'm gonna save that until the end. This is the magnet that I got in Milan. There wasn't a ton of options, but I still wanted to commemorate like everywhere I went. This one that kind of looks like a stamp. I didn't see this fountain in person, but I thought it was cute, so that's the one I got. I'm also gonna tease you guys just for a little sec. I got this bag of books, but I'm not gonna show them to you guys in this video, so you guys are just gonna have to stay tuned because I have another video coming out soon and those will be a part of that. There's just so much to show you guys that they can be a part of another video. Next, I'm gonna show you, I got this little magnet in Luxembourg. It's in, sorry if it's like has a glare, but it's just Luxembourg flag, Luxembourg magnet. I got this magnet in Nice, France. It's really hard to show you guys. I got this little Nice pin. I just love a good pin. I don't really know where to put them, so if you guys have any ideas of where to put pins, I know like bags are a good idea. I've worn them before, like on my jeans. So if you guys have ideas, let me know. I might get like a bulletin board and like pin all of them on it. I got this pin in Berlin. The magnet I got in Belgium is kind of funny. It's a little waffle with strawberry and whipped cream on it. You know, like Belgian waffles. I did eat a waffle in Belgium. It was pretty good. I got my sister and I matching magnets from the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam. This is one of my all-time favorite paintings, especially of Van Gogh's. You know, she's so edgy. I love her, so I got us matching magnets. I don't know that my sister loves that painting, but if I'm gonna love it, she's gonna love it. I got my sister a keychain from the Van Gogh Museum as well. It's a little Miffy inspired by the almond blossom painting, this painting right here. I'm speed running now a little bit because apparently my sister's gonna come pick me up. There was a ton of Miffy stuff and I was freaking out a little bit because I love Miffy. Like, Miffy is just so cute. I think it's a part of a show, like a kid's show. I've never seen it, but I just love the little bunny. It's so cute. So I got this Miffy, which is inspired by all of Van Gogh's famous floral paintings. She's so cute. She's wearing a little dress. I got this little Brussels pin from Belgium. Again, you guys can't see it, but I promise it's there. I got this Amsterdam magnet. I just thought it was cute because, you know, the tulips, there was bikes everywhere. There were so many bikes, I couldn't even count them. I got me and my sister more Miffys because you can't have too many. So I got my sister a little green one. I got a little white one. They're just so cute. I mean, who can say no to this? They had full Miffy like stores in the Amsterdam airport, so they were begging to be bought. This is our last but not least. This is the one I picked out. I picked out some charms for myself, but they have these stores all over the place apparently, so then we can add to them when we go to different places. So this is the big star. But yeah, other than the books that I'm going to show you guys in another video, that is everything that I got in Europe. But I hope you guys enjoyed these travel vlogs. I really loved making them and I hope to make more in the future. I appreciate you guys so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video.